Gurubhyom Namaha. Today being Ekadashi, we are supposed to read or talk on Bhagavatam only. Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam, every word is nothing but God Himself. The Bhagavatam book, if it is there in the house, you should be worshipped like that. Here, uh, few important things I wanted to mention. When Nabhi king, one of the ancestral king, was performing the puja, yajnam, to get this Vishnu himself as his son, kind of thing like that. He was getting it done through his yajna, through his priest. There, uh, there are 7 ways of offering sacrifice to the God, Supreme God, Vishnu, to get his blessings. All of us should know what are they. Uh, by sacrificing valuable things, eatables, you have to give the costly things, because that means you are detached to those things. Whatever you are having, you are giving it. Somebody is offering diamond crown also to Lord Balaji, like that. Whatever is possible, you should give the best things to the God. By acting in terms of place. In terms of place means, if you go to important places, the God's personality is very much strongly available vibration. Say, for example, you go to Kashi, the vibration of the Kashi land itself is great. Vaishnavi Ma, that is another place. Sri Sailam, Mahakali, Ujjaini, like that the temples are there, and where the Dwadasa Lingas are there, Ashtadasa Pithas are there. They are the places of worship. They are just going in a pilgrimage, like a pilgrimage in a bus, and staying in a lodge and having a video. That is of no use. You have to go there and meditate there. Then only you get the vibrations, you will be catching that. Then, by acting in terms of time, third one. What do you mean by in acting in terms of time? Time means some Divine Mother was asked, what are the important days on which you should be worshipped? Divine Mother Lalita smiled and told, all days are good to me. What do you want to say? Anyhow, since you have asked, I will tell you. Navami, Chaturdasi, Amavasya, Paurnami, these are important days. Sukravaram, Friday, these are important things to me. Like that, for Vishnu, Ekadasi is important, Paurnami is important. For Shiva, Somavaram, Monday is important for him, and Trayodasi is important to him, where you are supposed to do, Rudram you are supposed to do. For Ganesh, there is a particular Angaraka Chatushti, we call it. A Chaviti day, it comes like that. For Kumaraswamy, it is on the Sashti we do. For Durga, Ashtami. For Navami also Durga. And Amavasya, Lashmi, we do it. Today, Swati Nashtatra. Swati Nashtatra means Narasimha Swami. Then, like the Swati Lashmi Yagam also will be done. So these are the. Then what are the timings means? Timing means Brahma Muhurta time, that is the best time, 4:30 to 6 o'clock. The vibrations are very good, conducive. If you do Om or any other mantram, definitely you will have the best result. Then morning, afternoon 11 to 12 is another meditative time, my Guru says. And then evening, Sanjha time, that is another one. Then Turiyam is there, in the midnight, 11 to 12, that is another best time, if you can do that. So these are the timings when they mean by time. Try to do at 10 o'clock in the afternoon. That is not the time, but best times to get the results are the other things. Then by offering hymns means Suktam, Sri Suktam, Purusha Suktam, Narayana Suktam, Durga Suktam. Shanmukha Shastri was kind enough to inform. Though we say God can be worshipped mentally, all those things, by puja, all those things. More than puja, God will be very much happy to hear suktams. Sukta means, vuktam means telling. Suvuktam means telling in a best way. In Vedams, there are slokas that are in Veda Sukta, Sri Suktam is there like that. Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarna Rajata Srajam. Om Jata Veda se Sunavama Soma Marati Yato Nitahati Veda. Like that, the Vedas are there. The sound and that is places, that is very useful to that. So God will be pleased very much with that kind of things. Then fifth one is by going through the priest. By going through the priest means, don't misunderstand, there is a sankapam will be there. It is like that. Vishnu Divya Rajena Svetavaraha Kalpe Vaivaswantara Manmantare Kaliyuge Pradhamapade Jambudvipe Bharatakande, Bharatabarshe, Merur Dashana Digbaghe, like that, whatever the place are there. Subha Samvatsara, Subha Yoga, Subha Karana. There are, what is the day, what is the Tidhi, what is the Nashchatram, what is the Yogam, what is the Karanam, all these things have to be told properly. Then the water has to be poured in a copper one, that is Sankalpam. So these things, if you can do it yourself with the help of Panchangam, and if you are thorough, okay. But if you are not in, many people may not be in a position to do that. If you go to an important place, rather than you offering the prayers yourself, if you, to a priest you ask him to do the sankalpam for you and some mini small puja, it is better, because he will be taking your name, your gotram, your father's name, your family's name, all that he will take, and then he will do the sankalpam properly the way I said it. So it will be more acceptable. That is what the thing. Then by offering gift to the priest, see, it was mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita also, any yajnam that is done without dakshina, it is of no use. And to be frank with you, I may come out with some other video. I find many rich people also, they go to the temples, but priests, they only put 1 rupee or 5 rupees. But if you come to know, real priests are also there. These people are money-minded, you may call it. Some people may feel it like that. Oh, it is possible that some of the priests may be really doing. I know some priests who do it with all sincerity. I know, you can make it out. To them, if you give, their very look on you, you will get untold benefits. You will get it. All your sins will be washed. They are taking away your sins by accepting the gifts. But with a sense of shy, with a sense of devotion, offer them. Not with a pride, as though you are giving it to a beggar. Never do that. With all sincerity, do namaste and offer him. Then that will be accepted. So this is very essential. You have to part. Actually, you will be surprised. According to Shastra, 50% of our money is to be given as donations. If that is not possible, at least 20% we are supposed to give. That is up to you people how you can do it. Then by observing regulative principles, yama niyama, taking a bath, applying vibhuti, and with not dirty clothes. When you are going to the temple, a particular proper dress is required. Cotton one is preferable. No iron belt should be there. Certain things are required. And then regulative principles. They are the regulative principles. You have to go there and do it. So if you observe all those things, and these are all paraphernalia. This itself will not take you anywhere fully. They are prerequisites, but of all the things, your devotion is essential. Without that, all these things are also waste. All those things are waste. For Nabhi, with all those things, his devotional service is much more than that kind of things. Vishnu himself appeared before him, and in the best possible beautiful fashion. He looks, according to Bhagavatam, he is dark or blue, but he is still very, very beautiful. He came to him. So the point here is, I wanted to pass on this information so that when you make it go to pilgrimage, carry with you your japamala, your panchapatra uddharini, your kumkum, your dhoop, deep, naivedyam, camphor, all those things, small things, you keep it. Offer a flower, whatever temples are there. Don't go just without going with a chappal kind of things. You carry kind of special chappal with which there is no iron thing in that particular one, with Hawaii chappals, whatever it is. That way you can take care of. Whenever you go to bathroom or other things, you have to wash your feet. Those things you have to do it. If nothing is possible, you may have to say apavitra pavitro va sarvavasto gatopi va yasmarit pundarikashtam sabbahyantara suchihi. Suchi was mentioned. Achara Prabhu Vishnu. So I have passed on this information with a good intention that when you go to the pilgrimages, you take out your time. I am not asking you, you may take your videos. I am not coming into that picture. But set up, tell your family members, for 10 minutes I will meditate. This is a very pious place, don't disturb me. You may sit under a tree properly. If you can carry small, what I can call a asan, small one, small wooden table not required. Some your blanket will be, the small blankets will be available. You can keep it there. That will be useful to you also very softly, because directly you can't sit on a grass or a kind of things. So in a wooden table is available, wonderful. In some places wooden tables are available. You can sit on that particular one. Wood is conducive for meditation. It won't, shocks will not be absorbed from the earth. So Om Tat Sat.